Hello guys, so today we will learn how to correct baseline or remove background in a XRD or some XPS or FTIR graph using origin. And this mostly occurs in XRD machine data. If you draw the graph directly from the XRD machine, then the curves like this will appear. The curves start from very high intensity and then it becomes normal once the test is completed. So many people have used these curves directly into the journal publication, thesis and presentation, but it doesn't look good. Compared to this graph, if you look at the graph on right hand side, is much better because it has less background, the baseline is pretty smooth. So today I will teach you how to set this baseline or correct this baseline in origin. So let's jump into the video. I will use the XRD graph to teach you. So this is origin and I have already imported the XRD data. So though my curve is pretty good, as it doesn't start from very high intensity, instead its intensity is around 100. But still I will teach you how to adjust this, bring it to 0 or up to about 50. The procedure will be same for all. So after I have drawn the graph, so you see there is a lot of noise. So first step is you can remove the noise if you want. I have make a separate video how to remove this noise and make the curve smooth. So in this video I will only focus on baseline correction. So after you have drawn the graph, click on the analysis and peak and baseline, peak analyzer, open dialog. Okay, so now a new window is open and this is the preview of the graph. So if we make any changes, it will appear here. So let's make it large. Okay, so now we have to click on the subtract baseline. We are going to set this baseline and then click on the, and make sure you have chosen the graph which you want to set. I have chosen the graph 1. Here it was also graph 1 as I have only one graph. Then click on next. Okay, so there are different ways. One is custom, and it will just bring it here on the red line, but sometimes it doesn't fit very well or doesn't subtract very well. So instead we will use instead of constant we will use user define. We will define by ourselves. So it have automatically chosen some points which are here shown in the red and to correct the baseline, but we will add the points where we like, where we want. So it's auto find, which is not very correct. It should not be here, it can be here only. So let's uncheck this. And if you don't like these points, you can remove and add your points. Just clear all. Yeah, now we will add our own points. So just click on add. Make sure you have unchecked the auto find. So number of points, just forget about it, it was for auto. So we will add as many as we want. So first point we will add here, then maybe add here, sorry, double click. First point here, second maybe here, third maybe here, fourth maybe here, double click, fifth maybe here, sixth maybe here, seventh maybe here, and eighth maybe here, ninth maybe here, 10th maybe here, 11th maybe here. You can add multiple points and by just double clicking, and then click on done. Okay, we have already added. So now we have to go to the next step. So there is no other options. So we will go to the next step. Okay. Now it have, you can see these are straight lines. When if there are straight lines, they will just smooth. Sorry, they will subtract the baseline. Not very good. So you have to choose the subline. It will look like this. BS and B subline. It will be like this. So this is direct line. So I will choose BS line. So you can choose according to your data, which fits very well. And then even you can add the more points, and again click the next, and you are going to subtract, and then finish. Okay, this is the original graph, remember. And now we have subtracted data. Actually intensity was subtracted. You can see it was 124.32. So and 2 theta remains same. So we can use this data to plot our graph. So here you can see, like compared to this graph, the baseline is subtracted, as it's going to start around 0 and it looks pretty better. So this is the way how we can correct the baseline, or how we can remove the background of XRD or any other curve using the origin, which is very simple and straightforward. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to drop me a message or comment.